becomes monitor.
Hello, William. First off, I'd like to thank you for being here today. Now, as we know, investing means different things to different people. So with investment comes responsibility. With investment comes decision making. In fact, the last time we spoke, you told me that investment can sometimes be a form of gambling. Well, I'll tell you this, William, I'm not much of a gambler, but I do like to take on risk. And when I look at you, I see moderate risk. So therefore today, we're gonna find the door that opens up your retirement goals. Now the door I'm selecting is the Vanguard Life Strategy Moderate Growth Fund. I'd like you to think of this door as an investment product for your future. Now today's presentation, we're going to be talking about a little bit of my background. We're also going to talk about the financial product itself, 3 major characteristics associated with it, and any risks or concerns that you may have. So let's talk about my financial background. So my name is Adam Heller, and I'd like you all to think of me as an iceberg at the moment. So as an iceberg, you have to have a foundation. So my foundation begins with a BBA in finance from FAU, which has allowed me to learn the concepts associated with investing. Now I didn't stop there. I wanted to continue my education and have then become an MSF candidate at Florida Atlantic University. And that has helped me learn the technical aspects of investing. To tie this all together, I have hands-on experience in the risk management field, especially related to insurance. So when I look at different products that I'm selecting to different investors, such as yourself, I want to make sure that it's the right product for you. So now, let's take a look at the product. The Vanguard Life Strategy Moderate Growth Fund is a diversified mix. So in your portfolio, it'll be labeled VSMGX. It is diversified because it is both domestic and international. With that being said, it is also a mixed blend, which means that it's going to be 60% stocks and 40% bonds. So the different asset allocation helps you be diversified at a mixed level, all while taking on moderate risk. This will help you obtain your goals in the long run. So let's look at the 3 major principles that are associated with this fund. This fund gives you a peace of mind at the end of the day. To start, this fund is stable. It is risk averse. And lastly, it is liquid when you're ready to pull your money out. So with you having a moderate risk tolerance, this product has a moderate risk potential, being right in the middle of both risky and not risky whatsoever. So let's talk about the stability of this product. The figure 3 on the left shows the price range of this product. This is going to be a 10-year period of growth. Over time, this product has neither risen a lot with the market nor fallen a lot with the market. It stayed pretty much range-bound, consistently growing as it should. Now let's take a hypothetical investment of $10,000. As you can tell, this meets your requirement of a 10 to 15% growth over time. Now I'm not going to tell you that this fund isn't risky, and I'm not going to tell you that this fund is either, that your $10,000 investment is either insured or possible to obtain at all. But I will tell you this, based on the different proof that we have in front of us today, it is possible. Next, let's look and see how this fund is risk averse. The different stock style is shown on the left here in figure 5. There's a blend between value growth, large cap value and large cap growth stocks, which means that it fits right in the middle as a blend. That's going to be a 60% part of your portfolio. As we look at figure 6, we can see the bond style. So that's going to be in between a short-term and a long-term bond style, which gives us a medium-term bond style. With that being said, we're not taking on corporate risk or any of those type of bonds. We're looking at treasury and agency bonds, which is moderate risk for you. Now let's move on to how this product is liquid. So when we're looking at it from a liquid perspective, this product falls in line with a rating of 3 for total returns, a rating for 3 for consistent returns, and a rating for 4 with wealth preservation, which is great. But in your scenario, we're looking at tax efficiency and tax expense ratios. So when it comes to tax efficiency, this fund has an overall rating of a 5, which is the highest rating possible. It also has a low expense ratio of 5 as well. So when you look at figure 8 on the right here, your portfolio fees, on average, you're saving $1,201 compared to other funds, which means at the end of the day, when you pull your money out of this product, you're not going to be wasting as much money on portfolio fees. Now, William, I know what you're going to tell me here. You're going to tell me that this seems too risky and that you've experienced loss during the financial meltdown. But I'm here to tell you today, William, that this fund has risk management written all over it. This fund is actively managed, meaning that we're constantly evolving as the market moves. This fund is diversified. This fund is FDIC certified and a mixed blend, which indicates that we're both in international bonds and stocks and domestic bonds and stocks. And lastly, it's extremely important that we have a low expense ratio at the end of the day. Again, I want to reiterate the importance of their risk potential in relation to your risk tolerance here, as depicted in Figure 9. So William, today I'm recommending to you the Vanguard Life Strategy Moderate Growth Fund. This fund is stable, this fund is risk averse, and this fund is liquid. So William, I don't need you to do anything today. In fact, I want you to make a decision when you feel comfortable. But when you're comfortable to make that decision, give me a call, because together we can open this door. And on the other side of this door, I see you going on your family vacations. I see you hitting those drives down the center of the fairway. And lastly, I see you maxing out your 10 to 15% return annually with this product. Thank you. Any questions?
Awesome. Does the fund have a minimum investment?
$3,000. And my guy, William, or sorry, my investor, William, is investing $100,000.
Is this riskier than an annuity, or is it safer than an annuity?
It falls in line with a mutual fund, so depending on your risk tolerance, many different investors have different approaches to what they consider as safe at the end of the day. But when I look at annuities, I look at it as more of income when you're moving into retirement, and this is more of, I don't want to say play money, but family vacations, playing golf with his friends and whatnot.
Okay.
Any other questions?
All right.